told you.
Well, I normally do. I don't really have. Shut up. Wow. Shut up. You forgot.
Okay. So when we work with the box method, again, a very nice way. We're going to run through the evens again together. Odds you'll be responsible for on your own. But when we work through the box method, what I want to look for is the size of what I'm multiplying. Because there are 2 terms in the first set of parentheses and 2 terms in the second set of parentheses, I'm going to make a 2 by 2 box. Along the left-hand side, I write the terms of the first one. Because they're both positive, I don't put any little sign in front of them. And along the top, I put the terms of the second group. Because that 4 is minus, I treat it as a negative. And then remember, when we multiply, basically we're finding the little area. We're treating this as area. So I do x times x, x squared. X times negative 4, negative 4x. 7 times x, 7x. 7 times negative 4, negative 28. Not always will this happen. In fact, we're going to see some problems where it doesn't happen, but sometimes you'll find like terms. Those like terms can be combined. So when I put my answer down, my answer is the sum of everything in this box. But I can only combine the ones that are like terms. So I'll start with the highest power, x squared. Then I'll combine 7x plus negative 4x. That gives me positive 3x. And then plus negative 28, which I write as minus 28. And there's my final answer. Now, using the box to help organize yourself makes your life a little bit easier. When we try to distribute everything, I find that a lot of people forget to distribute through properly. So that's why we're focusing solely on the box method today, okay? So that's a 2 by 2, and those are, again, 2 terms and 2 terms, but I can change up the number of terms. So like in a problem like number 4, I have 1 term by 2 terms. So when I create that box, it's going to be a 1 by 2. So 2y, the first term, will go along the side. And then negative 3x and 4y. Remember, positives don't have a sign in front of them. Negatives will. And then I just go ahead and multiply those things together. When they have different variables, I just put them right next to each other, but the numbers can still be multiplied. So 2 times negative 3, negative 6xy, and 2 times 4, 8, but there are 2 y's being multiplied, so remember that is 8y squared, yeah. So negative 6xy plus 8y squared would be my final answer. Nothing can be combined, but I add together what's in the boxes.
I was thinking the fact that the y.
Uh-huh.
Like negative 6xy.
Yep.
I was thinking the y could be added to the 8xy.
No, yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, because these, whenever anything is combined with multiplication, it's kind of considered a term. So these things can't be broken apart. So they'll stay together. So I'm going to make the next box again.
Oh, yeah.
2 terms, 2 terms. We're doing the evens. Yep, 2 terms, 2 terms. X and 9, x and 2.
And Frank?
Did you get Anne Frank as an answer?
So help me out again. Get your box created, your 2 by 2 box. Label along the side, along the left-hand side, the first one, x and 9. Along the top, x and 2. x times x,
X what?
x squared. X times 2, 2x. 9 times x, 9x. And 9 times 2, 18. And then my final thing, remember, look for like terms. So in this case again, I found that I have 9x and 2x, and my job is to add it all together. I can't combine anything with the x squared plus 11x, because 9x plus 2x plus 18. So using again the box method, an excellent way of organizing your values. Like I said, your box that you create needs to be the right size so that it can contain what you're multiplying. So in this next problem, in the last one that we're doing together, and then like I said, you're going to be on your own, you get to do the odds. In the last one we're doing together, I have to create a 2 by 3. So 2 high, because that's the x plus 4, by 3, because that's the x squared, 6x, negative 2. Keep in mind, minus 2 translates to negative 2. So a 2 by 3.
Oh, wait.
2 by 3, because I have 2 in the first parenthesis and 3 in the second parenthesis. These are called, this is called a binomial, 2 terms. This is called a trinomial, 3 terms. So 2 by 3. Now I can do my multiplication. X times x squared. X cubed. Keep in mind that's x to the first. X times 6x.
6x
Squared. X times negative 2.
2x.
Negative 2x.
Negative.
4 times x squared.
4x squared.
Excellent job. 4 times 6x.
10x?
4 times 6.
Oh, wait, I know this.
4 times 6 is
Great
24x.
Okay. And 4 times negative 2.
8.
Negative 8. Yep. Okay. The more boxes you have, sometimes the more like terms you're going to have. But if you put it in a nice order, you'll find, and I'm going to do 2 different colors here. I've got like terms in the x squareds, but I also have like terms in the regular x's. So when I write my final answer, again, it's the sum of everything that's in that box. It's the sum of all the little areas. So I go x cubed, then I'll add these 2 together. 10x squared. Then I'll add these 2 together. It is, yeah. Powers only change with multiplication, and what I'm doing right now is adding. So if I were multiplying those together, it would be 24x to the 4th, but I'm adding them together, so it's 10x squared. No, because powers only change when you multiply. And right here I'm adding.
Okay.
So 24 plus negative 2 is 22x plus negative 8, which I write as minus 8. And there's my final answer. So before I let you go on your own, I am going to go ahead and go back and draw the boxes, and I'll let you guys do the filling in and multiplying. So back up in the top, this first one is a 1 by 2. So 5 and x plus 4. For number 3, that's a 2 by 2. So it's 3x and negative 2, x and 5. If you get your boxes drawn, it helps you. The next one is a 2 by 2 again. negative 5x and 7, x and negative 2. I'm just drawing the boxes, and then the rest of it is up to you. Okay, so get your boxes drawn, and then the rest of it is up to you to finish that up. Yeah, that's why it's nice not to do the calculator, to learn how to do it without. Okay, I'm moving that up, getting the last ones down. So this one is another 2 by 2. Again, how do I know? It's the number of terms in that, in each of these parentheses. So this is 4x and 2, but the top is 4x and negative 2. And then the last one is a 2 by 2 as well. 2x and negative 3, 2x squared and negative 4. Okay? Again, your job is to complete the odds. When you're done,